Okay, week 5, session 1 is going to be a bum session. It's going to hurt, I hope. Not in a bad way. So we're going to start with donkey kicks. So I usually do these with weights on. These are just wrist or ankle weights you can put around. Or if you've got a stretch band, you can use that as well. Let me just see if I have one. Yep. So you can use that too. So you put it around both your feet. You can use that there, see? So what we're going to do with the movement is, we've got donkey kicks with a bent leg. So, nice square tabletop position. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs, and we just want to take this leg, raise it up and back down. Really try not to turn the hips out, so we don't want to be going like that. We want to be keeping the hips flat and just lifting, pushing towards the ceiling, really squeezing that bum in. And then we move 20 per leg, so we'll go to the other side, and then we'll do donkey kicks with a straight leg, so you pull your leg out straight, and it's just raising the same movement, really squeezing the bum, squeezing the belly, making sure you're squeezing your glutes on this side as well to keep the stability, and really focus on the movement that you're doing. And then we have horizontal straddles. Right. I like to name and sometimes make up names for my exercises as I'm writing your plan, and then when I go to actually film them, I forget what they are. Okay, horizontal straddles. This is what we're going to do. Lay on the floor, legs up, legs out to a straddle. Legs in, legs out. So the way I like to do this, if you can get an exercise band, is put it around your feet, and you just want to pulse it out to the side. So just be aware that it does start to hurt quite quickly, and if you're not feeling it when you're like this, pull your feet a bit higher, squeeze your bum, and then do it. So I'll go from this angle, so it's less unflaring, down, and just pulse out. And if you're doing it without a band, out, and back up, and out, and back up. Then we have side donkey with a bent leg. So again, tabletop position. We want to bring this leg out and back down, out and back down. Really focus on squeezing the glutes, and then we'll do it again. Side leg donkey straight, so we start with our leg out, lift it up and back down. Really try not to lift that hip, don't pop the hip as it comes up, try and keep it as flat as possible. So we want to go out and back down. So I can see that my hip is lifting a little bit because I'm seeing it above my shoulder. And then you have glute bridges. So, a bit like what you did last week, but you're going to do them on 2 legs this week. So when we get to the top, you want to hold it for a few seconds and come back down. So we push up, squeeze the butt in, squeeze the legs, push your weight through your heels, tense it all here, back down to hover above the floor, and back up. And then we have glute bridge hold, which you know how to do because you've just done a glute bridge. And then we've got cross crunches. So, basically what we want to do is get your hand to touch your opposite foot. So we come up and touch. So I find it easier to start with both my hands like this, just to give me a bit more momentum. When you get used to it, you can start with your hands back, and you'll want to come up to meet in the middle in a pike or a V-sit, and then you come up and back down, come up and back down. And that's session 1 done.